Yeah, this is really awesome. I'm glad that you guys are all participating in this. This is very, very cool. So yeah, just another, we'll just maybe one more minute and then we'll start just because I don't want some people to miss out. We just did a hangout and some people were behind.
We'll
So
record
there are
this.
people from,
We'll put this into on YouTube as well as on the slide in the
oh,
hackathon.
you're gonna record it. Okay, sweet.
It's actually already
Then
recording.
okay, awesome. That's amazing. Okay, so I guess then we'll just start because I want to keep everybody on time. So hi everybody, my name is Michael Mall. I'm from Kenya. I'm CEO of My Green Space. We've built an app to help anybody grow their own food. We actually are just releasing in the App Store tomorrow morning. So that is underway. The big vision of My Green Space is to create community and healthy living avenues for young and old people. In the West, obviously people in Canada, most of the United States, they don't need to grow food for their survival. They're growing food for spiritual community connection. They're growing food to be healthy, to understand where it comes from. The bigger problem is that people live in apartment buildings, condos, and they're isolated from each other. So you may live in a building with 60 apartments, skyrise, but you don't know any of your neighbors. I was talking to some Brazilians. I'm sure like it's a little bit different in some places in Brazil, way more communities, same as where I'm from in Kenya. We're trying to bring that same avenue, but you have to reach people where they are. Where they are is they're on their smartphones, computers, they live busy lives. So Social Strata is a social network for rental apartment buildings. And so this creates a mini social network just for the people who live in the same building. And so you can make many, many, many little pods. So imagine like a Slack channel, but more interactive. So Slack meets Facebook group with app plugins. So what happens is the main features of this is for landlords to communicate with their tenants and for tenants to communicate with each other. Those communication portals allow them to have a lost and found. So when something gets lost, like in our building, we had a barbecue, someone lost a knife. There's no way for me to talk to everyone without going knock on everyone's door. Imagine walking door to door with a knife being like, is this yours? People think you're crazy. So what we're looking at doing is the lost and found. So very interactive. We want to reduce as many options for typing. Let it be button based. So you get to the main menu, it's buttons. Do you want to report a lost and found? Do you want to report damage? So maintenance requests. Our landlord, 24-hour plumber, he doesn't really want to get phone calls. My girlfriend was just telling me, brilliant way to think about it. Your landlord doesn't want to be phone calls every 5 minutes from tenants. Send him the message through the app. It's already pre-filtered. He gets a notification. It says what it is. He can deal with it on the spot or tomorrow. If it's a sheer emergency, then they can call. Landlords would love it. They don't want to be getting messages like that. So the next feature after maintenance requests, what that allows you to do is if something's broken in the building and you report it, you now have a legal timestamp. So if they don't fix it, you can then go complain and you can say we reported it. Take a photo of what the damage is. The next thing after that is we're looking for a way for people to book public spaces. So some buildings have rooftop decks, some buildings have bowling alleys, etc. People want to book them for a birthday party, the swimming pool, book it for an event, etc. How do you just notify all your other tenants and so you can share the space? Finally, you're looking at public notice boards. Things happen all the time. There's going to be plumbing. There's going to be a film crew. There's going to be noise happening. I'm having a party. Just notifying your neighbors and the landlord without printing paper. You know, we're in a time where we don't need to be printing and sticking notices all the time. After that, project proposals. So maybe you want a project. Maybe you want to, all your neighbors want to wash their cars at the same time. Maybe you can put together saying, hey, let's do this project. Maybe you guys want to build a garden. You can put in the project proposal section of the app, say, does anyone want a garden? And people can vote. The future of the app then allows vendors to now come into the app. They know people live in the same building and offer them services. So My Green Space would be one of those vendors. Do you want to have a garden? Pool together with your people, we'll put a garden. Do you guys want to have a DJ? Do you want to bring a dance instructor, etc.? The big picture, creating community in buildings will allow for a better place to live. Things will be safer. More things will get done. Landlords will have less communication. So that's the main challenge. I'm opening this up. Anyone who builds it has ownership of it. We share it, and then we launch it worldwide to as many small things like that. Because I think now the world is flat. Look at us, someone from Kenya, you guys from Brazil, me living in Vancouver. We're talking about technology and we're building things over a weekend. So that's the main project premise. I'll be available through the chat and also through my email, and I'll put it in here. And so if anybody has any questions there, please just email me or hit me up on Slack. And I'm going to head out now. It was very good to talk to all of you. And I really look forward to what you guys have to build. Peace.